Just want to show you how you'll be able to replicate this kind of trade, right? If I don't record this now, I don't think I will ever have time this week to do that. It's already past 11. So I want to show you very quickly how you'll be able to replicate this trade. So I'm going to use this as an example to show you how I trade the candlestick anatomy. Some certain persons have been asking, is it that the other trade strategy doesn't work? Did I switch strategy? Now here's the truth. I really did not switch per se, but one thing I want you to understand is the same thing I do here, the same terminologies I've taught you using pattern, because that is pattern recognition, right? It's the same thing I use here, but in this case I don't trade pattern anymore. I trade candlestick anatomy. What does that mean? I read each candlestick and try to understand what they are saying. Do you understand me? So every candlestick that open and close tells a story. It will tell you if buyers are in control or sellers are in control. So you can use the past two candles. For instance, if it's daily time frame, and you can use the Monday or the Tuesday that close and how it close against Monday to predict what may likely happen on Wednesday. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. So that is literally what I trade. I didn't really throw away the knowledge of pattern recognition. I use them primarily to know where price is headed, so I can now apply the candlestick anatomy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you how I trade, how I break down the chart using this trade currently. I'm going to use it to explain. But before we do that, I want to show you some little proof that what we do actually works, right? So the first place I'm going to head is my LinkedIn account. All right, let's go to LinkedIn. So I'll show you what we did last month. All right, so this is my LinkedIn account. In case you want to follow me, you can go there and check it out. So as of last month was a very beautiful month, very beautiful and productive month. So we made some couple of trades, and I want to show you some of the trades we took, right? So this is GBP USD. We took this trade. This 4 hour time frame. It was a two entries. So we had the first one here and we had the second one here, the Finance Match TP. So this is the proof of the trade, right? And this is another one on Euro USD, because you agree with me that they are similar, kind of correlated. So this is the second one, and this is the proof of the entry and exit, of course. And to show you it is not a demo account, you can see this was one of the withdrawals right here, Cora Pay 694 and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead to show you a couple of some other trades we took, so you know. Okay, as of last month, I passed about 4 prof just last month. Yeah, just last month. So this was a review from Good Funded. Okay, you can see it. We took 3 trades, 0.88 lots, average 0.0, win rate was 100%. So the 3 trades, all of them hit TP, which eventually means we passed the prof the challenge. So I think this is okay, that was another review because I reposted. Okay, this is GJ. You can see it took 4 entries, I mean 2 entries, right? That's the first one, the second one, and the third one. We held it all the way here, and this is where we stepped out of the market. So of course this is the proof. Yeah, this is the proof. You see the first one, this one was a drawdown, but we had a re-entry 1 2 3 4, right? It was a 4 entries. So and this is where we left the trade. So we took I think some more. Let me show you one more, then we head straight to the charts. Okay, yeah, this is Euro USD. You can see our entry was here and our TP, and of course this is the proof, the trade history, entry and exit. Okay, so now I'm going to take you to my Gmail. Of course that's confidential, but of course why not? If not, let me show you some emails I received from Good Funded. Let's go to Gmail. Alright, so I'm going to search for good funded, so it's here. Okay, so congratulations, you can see this is 31st of March, right? Congratulations, let's see what it looks like. Congratulations, you've passed the challenge. Hi Miracle Anna Yokilichi, we are pleased to inform you that following a comprehensive account review, you have met the eligible criteria to advance to the stimulated funded phase. And you can see this is a 10k account, right? This is another one. You can see the different dates. This is March 25th. Congratulations, you've passed the challenge. Another one. This is a 10k. And another, okay, this is a KYC improvement. I think there is another one. Okay, this is another one. Congratulations, you can see the date here. This is a 10k account still. So I think we have, I even passed a 5k account also. Don't know where to get it, but yeah, this is few of the proof that what I'm going to teach you here really works. So without saying much, let's dive straight into the chat. Yeah, so welcome back to the chat, and this is GBP AUD. I want to show you how you can replicate a trade like this on your own. So the first thing I'll do right now is to clear my screen so we can start afresh. So I started for this trade. Of course, it was a new month, April, so I had to start from a monthly time frame to know what how last month closed. I'll compare last month with that of the previous month to give me a insight of what to expect this month. Do you understand me? So yeah, I started from the monthly time frame. So very quickly, what can I see? Now, this is a monthly time frame, and if I look carefully, I found out that monthly time frame is actually coming from a supply zone right here. Do you understand? But that aside, I'm just going to delete it. I want to pay attention to what's really going on right now. Now, look at this candle. This candle was a full bearish candle, right? That closed this way. Now, the one of last month closed number one, it closed inside. I hope you can see my screen. It closed inside, that's one. The second thing is that it closed as kind of a pin bar or a indecision candle, but it's a bullish candle. What this means is that it closed higher, the price closed higher than that of last month. Now if you look at this level, it is sitting on a key level, a very strong key level that is unmitigated. So that is giving us an indication that we may likely see a buy. Even though the buy may not be that strong, we are likely to take out this high. Okay, we are likely to take out that high. So with this data, all I'll be looking for, because since this is a pin bar, all I'll be looking for is price to pull down a bit, tap into the mitigation, because this has created liquidity below and above. Do you understand? So this is a bullish candle, so this gives us this level as our secondary drawn liquidity, and the high as our primary drawn liquidity. Okay, so that will be our first target for this month. This is what I'm looking at this month, to take out this high, and second final target is to take out this high. So with this data, I went down to weekly time frame. Now I want to see what weekly time frame is saying, so I'll just go ahead to clear my screen just to make everything look neat. So clear my screen. I already know what monthly time frame has to say. So now looking at monthly time frame is very precise. Okay, from monthly time frame, I have a change in state of delivery right here. This is where market shift from bearish to bullish. And now since price shift from bearish to bullish, that's a break of structure or a change of character, whichever one you want, we usually expect a pullback. Do you understand? For instance, when we have market give us a break of structure, we obviously will expect a pullback, break of structure, pullback, break of structure, pullback. That's how it works, right? So after this break of structure, change of character happen, of course we're expecting a pullback. So now looking at as of the month which I took the trade, this was the primary drawn liquidity of price. Okay, and this was the secondary drawn liquidity even though they were inside bar candle, right? So of course we are looking for price to pull down into any of these zones. So when I go down to daily time frame, I want to see the key level that price may likely be attracted to. So I went down to daily time frame, of course. Now right here in daily time frame, I will go ahead to clean my screen still, because I don't want the chart to be crowded, so you get the concept, okay? But I just don't want you to forget the storyline. Now if you look carefully, what can I see? I saw that price gave me, this was the last mitigation candle into the low, right? And price gave me a change state of delivery right here. That's a candle close above the daily, signifying that we are potentially there's a probability that we have now shifted to the upside, right? Bullish, from bearish to bullish. Now price came back and mitigated the zone. Do you understand me? Now seeing that happen, price repeated the same thing. This was the last candle that dipped into our key level, and after which price gave us a change in state of delivery, a change of character. So that means our key level is sitting somewhere right here, and now the FVG that is above it verifies that that is a key level to not neglect. Do you understand? So we are looking for price to eventually at least take out this low. I hope you can see my screen. So we are looking at price should eventually take out this low. Now let's see how I was able to capitalize on this move, how I was able to get that setup, right? So you can replicate it on your own. Now back to daily time frame, sorry, weekly time frame. Like I showed you earlier on, that this was the candle close and anything above it is a supply zone to push price downward, and of course my target will be to take out the primary drawn liquidity of that month. Do you understand? So going back to daily time frame, of course this is the key level. Anything above there is what's it called, a supply zone. So I want to see how price reacts once it gets above there. Now what happened afterward was price gave me a CRT confirmation, right? A CRT right here. And if you look at this candle, if you look at this candle carefully, what is this saying? What it's saying is that buyers was in charge here for this day. Then the next day buyers also blow the market upward, then sellers stepped in at this zone somewhere here and drove the market downward, even closed lower in price than that of the previous day. So this is showing us an indication that there is probability that sellers are now involved in the market to push price into our key level. Do you understand? So this is how I want you to look at the chart, not necessarily just picking out pattern. So this is a buy rejection. So in this buy rejection, this is daily time frame. I want to see how 4-hour time frame looks like. Now let's head straight to 4-hour time frame. Or let's stay from 4-hour. Let's see what 4-hour looks like. Now here is 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is still the same as daily time frame. No much data. Do you understand? It's still clear and closed inside out of 4-hour. So I want to see what 2-hour time frame looks like. I need a change of character from 2-hour time frame. So I head down to 2-hour time frame. Now right here on 2-hour time frame, go ahead and delete this so you can see clearly. Now I want you to pay attention to this part. It is very very important. Now look at this candle that dipped into our supply zone. This previous one closed, like it closed, there is a body close above it. Do you understand? There was a body close above it. Now after that body close, price then closed below it. So meaning the strength of sellers, of buyers may have reduced because there's a body close. All these have been body closed, then price closed bearish. Do you understand? So what is this telling us? This telling us that from that body close above is a key level that price, when it gets into that zone, it may likely buy. Okay, sorry, it may likely sell. It may likely sell. So there's every probability, or there's a probability that price may not come back to this zone to take out that zone again. So I'm going to use a red color. So what I'm looking for now is a confirmation on where is price going to tap from. Do you understand? Now staying here on 2 hour time frame, because the lower the time frame the more the noise, so you want to stay on a higher time frame to get a real result. Now look at this, price tapped into the key level, and this is the last candle close, right? Now what happened? Price eventually closed below it, signifying that sellers are fully in control of the market right now. I mean, there's probability that sellers are now in control of the market. So there's every chance that this high is set to be protected to some extent. Do you understand? So what it means is that anywhere from here is a key level I can take trade from. Are you with me? Yeah. So I will go to 1 hour time frame now to see if I can refine my entry. Now looking at it carefully, I can see a good um pin bar right here, right? A pin bar right here, because price has already mitigated. There's supposed to be a fair value gap, signifying that this is a key level, right? That's one of the things I look out for. Now this is a good place to place your entry, your buy, your sell limit, your stop loss above that level. And where will you be targeting? You should then target this low. This is so poor. Okay, sorry, not there. You put it above that key level. Do you understand? Yeah. So this was how that trade looks like, the trade I just showed you. So let's go to 4 hour time frame and see the real picture. Yes. So this is a 1 to 6 RR. Yeah, this is a 1 to 6 RR. So what else am I looking for? Remember, this is our key level. So instead of just waiting for price here, you see how we capitalize on the candlestick anatomy. So what I'm waiting for is price to tap into this zone, and I will wait for confirmation. Then we trade bullish, right? We'll trade bullish. Then we trade bullish. So this is just the simple trade storyline. It's just basically creating an idea of trade. What is price likely to do? What is price likely to do? Compare that data, the current data from the past data, and have an insight. Do you understand? So yeah, I'm just going to stop the video here. I just want you to watch the video again and again, and you are going to get the concept. That's it about the video. So if you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section. I do respond to comments, right? So yeah, that's it about that. You can follow me on my LinkedIn page as I showed you, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.